about some ribeye? How about some hand-trimmed ribeye? I love the fact that he won the Michelin star, his second one, because of the fact of his butcher shop in Guam, the restaurant, hence his wonderful steakhouse where all the best meats in the world are sold. This ribeye, if you have not tasted his ribeyes, oh, they're delicious. They're juicy, beautiful marbling. They're grass-fed, cattle-raised, free-range, all hand-trimmed, bought and cut by expert butchers. The shelf life on these, because they're going to come to you frozen, 12 months. Now, you're going to get a 10-ounce 8-pack. You're gonna get 8 beautiful, beautiful beef ribeye steaks. And they're $40 off tonight, 40 bucks off. Your first payment, because everything is on 5 Flex, $37.99. You can't go anywhere in America right now and get a beautiful 10-ounce ribeye for $37.99. Your first payment tonight, and I'm gonna ship you 8. Chef, you don't even have to go out to the restaurant. Meat is so expensive. This is my favorite of yours. It's a tie between this and your Faro salmon. This ribeye is delicious. I don't order steak out because I just feel like they're gonna mess it up. They're not gonna cook it right.
Well, Debbie,
let
me tell you something about the price of beef. It is skyrocketing and it is going up fast. So what you're seeing, this is beef that we bought and we cut and we froze it before the prices really went bananas. And by the way, we won't be able to hold this price. So the only way you can hold it is you can lock it in on auto ship if you want to. Now, I'm a surfer, and when two people get up on a wave, we call it a party wave. Well, guess what? I'm holding party steaks because these are sharers. These are big 10-ounce ribeyes. So you're definitely, this is one between two people. Thank you, Matt, for bringing those over. Have a look at this gorgeous steak. Let me just show you how big and beautiful this steak is. I'm gonna stack a couple of them up. I'm actually gonna cut right on through the center because yes, you can see how we get that gorgeous caramelization. But let's have a little look here at that beautiful juiciness that you're seeing right there. So these are cooked on the rarer side. We're gonna do them for you rare. We're gonna do them for you medium and well done as well. But you can just see how perfectly wonderful they are. That little glisten there. I mean, just imagine sinking your teeth into this. Now, this is grass-fed beef, Chef. Right? So, of course, the ribeye, I mean, let me show you something here. I've got a spoon. I want to talk tenderness. I mean, can you do that with a steak you're normally eating? Can you cut through it with a spoon, you guys? Can you cut through it with a fork? Because if you can't, then guess what? You might be buying the wrong steak. This is grass-fed. This is no added hormones, no antibiotics. This is the best steak. We always talk about the ribeye as the king of steaks because, oh, my goodness. That ribeye is sensational. Now, whether you're cooking it on a grill, in a grill pan, roasted in the oven, the choice is yours, Deb. But I tell you what, the flavor is so good. Oh, my charcoal grill, by the way, is available. Go to hsn.com to pick it up. Look at the char that you're getting. I mean, there's just nothing better than that. I'm doing a little corn over here beside it. And then, of course, I'm cooking in my grill pan right here. This is the one that so many of you today have picked up on. And look at those beautiful char marks. It is so easy to cook. Remove it from the packaging. Let it sit for maybe 25 to 30 minutes. And then you throw it onto the grill, a little bit of salt and pepper, and the results are just fantastic. I'm going to show you, if I was to portion one of these, Debbie, how much you're going to get. Because I want you to see 1, 2, 3, because you will definitely share this steak. 4,
really good.
5,
oh my goodness.
6, 7, isn't it so good? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slices of steak. So maybe that is enough for you and this is enough for your partner. And I tell you what, when you're sharing food, I mean, have a look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. The flavor of this is just second to none.
You guys, this is scrumptious. This is so delicious. And you know that meat is sky high. The fact that we knocked $40 off is huge. It's delicious. I've been eating this. It was a shame how many pieces I got in. Listen, you're going to get 10 ounces. Look how big they are. They're going to come to you frozen. And because they're vacuum sealed, you have a steak whenever you feel like it. It's Friday night, you had a long week, you work your booty off, and you deserve a steak. A glass of wine, baked potato, whatever you want, a little broccoli. You don't have to stand in line and wait 2 hours on a wait and go to a restaurant. They're gonna cook it wrong. It's gonna be, undercooked, overcooked. It's not gonna be tender and juicy. This is fantastic because you cook it when you want it. We're going to give you a wonderful, wonderful 8 count. It's beautiful, beautiful food. So you can make a beautiful salad. You can put it with your steak fries. But look at how juicy. I just want you to see the marbling on this. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, beautiful pieces of meat that are hand trimmed, no antibiotics, none of the bad stuff, free range. I love that you have the best butcher. You're looking at him right now in the business. And we can ship this to you for free. You can secure it on auto ship. It remains $40 off. And let me give you another $40 off. If you have not applied for your HSN card, I'm telling you, do it tonight so that you can get the finest steak in America. I think that look at how juicy and tender, and I like mine a medium. This is wonderful. Call the number on your screen. Let's give you $80 off. That is fantastic so that you don't have to go to a steakhouse and let them charge you $55 for one steak. This is absolutely scrumptious. It's delicious. Do you see how beautiful this is? Oh, Phil, you made my night.
Debbie,
Just
okay.
this right here. My
I'll
producer's
talk
like,
for you,
Debbie,
my
is it
darling,
good?
while you
Looks
enjoy.
good.
I don't want you to have to talk with your mouth full. Listen, I'm standing here with a glass of Malbec. This has grown right behind me here in Los Angeles. Now, in Malibu, I'm going to show you. These steaks are so juicy and tender. Let me just stack them up. I mean, Debbie, what do you think of the flavor? Because that grass-fed beef
good.
just has such a unique taste, doesn't it?
It's so rich. It's so juicy. It's so tender. You know what I love about this? Because I wouldn't say I'm the best cook. I like that I just put a little salt and pepper. I use your
Right.
salt meals. And we cook it, sear it in a little of your butter garlic. And that's all that you need. That's it.
And that's all that it takes. I mean, you can just see, I'm just cutting this and stacking it up for you. So you really get to just see how juicy and succulent this is. You can see how perfectly pink it is all the way through. It's not burnt on the outside and gray on the inside. That's because they're easy steaks to cook. I mean, yeah, Matt knows what he's doing, but I tell you what, get yourself one of those kinetic thermometers and you'll be cooking your steak perfect every single time as well. I mean, the flavor of it is unbelievable. The value is crazy because you're talking, if you're going to share one of these big sharing steaks, you're talking around $10 a portion. I mean, go out for dinner and try and get a high quality steak for 10 bucks. I mean, just absolutely no way. You can see how I'm literally able to cut through it with a spoon.
Seriously, I went out to a sushi restaurant. It was a steakhouse slash sushi with my girlfriend. And she's, watching her weight. So she's doing just, her steak and her asparagus. She was looking for it all day. And we get to this restaurant, and it's a great restaurant, but, people make mistakes. And she told them, I just want it cooked medium. It came out well done. She was so hungry. She was like, oh, I can't even send it back. I'm just so hungry. And she was so miserable. And you know how much it was? Chef, it was not even 10 ounces. It was $65 for just that one. And all she had was steak and asparagus. You guys, it's so expensive to go out to eat. You don't have to spend $65 and $75. I'm going to send you all 8 of these. There is a 1-year shelf life on this because they come vacuum sealed. So when your company comes over and they come to town, say for Labor Day, you can say, you know what, I've got you. I'm going to grill, and you can take out one for, your Aunt Mary and then your Uncle Mike, and they say they want steak, you've got it. And you're not breaking the bank. It is $40 off today. It is free shipping. And this is no antibiotics. It's all hand trimmed. Juicy, tender, wonderful marbling. I swear by this. I love a good steak. I'm from Texas, y'all. I'm telling you, this steak is beautiful. We've got a beautiful salad here.
There's something else.
And
I mean,
you've got your steak
as
fries.
soon as you cut through,
it's
you can just
wonderful.
see it.